Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing yoga for tight hamstrings. Tight hamstrings can really contribute to lower back pain, so yeah, lengthening them out if they are tight can be really beneficial. Only thing I have to say really is if you do have an injury, maybe do go see a medical practitioner, so like an osteophysio or a chiro, just to make sure that you are safe to do this practice. So all we need to start with today is either a pillow or a rolled up blanket, and that's it, I think. So if you just want to find a comfortable seat, so you can sit with your legs crossed, or you can have them out in front of you, or you can sit in a chair to begin with. So we're just going to slow things down for a bit. We'll just do a few deep breaths to begin with, and then we will start our practice. So if you want to find a comfortable seat, closing down your eyes. You can have your hands on your knees, or you can have your hand on your heart and your stomach if you prefer. And we're just going to take a deep breath in through our nose and breathe out through your mouth. Relaxing your shoulders. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And all the way out. Just softening your body here. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. 2 more times. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Deepest breath you've done all day. Breathe in. Open your mouth, let it go. Good. Okay, slowly opening your eyes. Good. Take a deep breath in, circle your arms. And exhale, leaning over towards your left hand side. Really grounding through that right sit bone. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, just leaning over to the other side. Keeping that left sit bone pressing down. Breathe in, come back to center. And breathe out, take a twist to the left. Right hand comes to your left knee, left hand behind you. Take a deep breath in, come back up. And breathe out, other side. Just warming up our bodies here. Good, deep breath in, come back to center. And exhale, hands to your heart. Good, okay, so I'm just going to remove my bolster. So if you have a pillow or a blanket, maybe just pushing that behind you for now. Good, so we're going to take a lean over to the side again, but this time we're just going to lengthen out our left leg to begin with. Inhale, circle your arms. And exhale, leaning over towards the left leg. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, turn towards the left leg and leaning forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale one more time. So just softly, we're not pushing too hard here. We're warming up the body. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, switching sides. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, taking a lean over towards the right leg. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, turning towards the right leg, leaning forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your knees. We're just going to bring the soles of our feet together. This butterfly pose. If this is uncomfortable on your lower back or you are pretty tight in this, you can put the pillow underneath your sit bones again. So inhale here. Circle the arms and exhale, fold. So just placing your hands in front of you. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up. And then we're just going to take the right hand and put it on the right knee. Left hand comes to your right ankle. We're just going to push that right knee away. Deep breath in. And exhale, soften. And then just switch into the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, so we're going to go over onto our hands and knees. So just facing whichever direction. Okay, so we're just going to warm up the spine here, just get the body moving. Actually, I might face this way. Okay. So inhale, arching your lower back, looking up. And exhale, rounding your upper back, look towards your thighs. Inhale, back up to your cow pose, and exhale to cat, looking towards the thighs. Inhale, rounding your lower back. Exhale to cat pose. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And we're just going to tuck our toes here. We're going to go back to a downward facing dog. So hands shoulder width apart and knees hip width apart. We're just going to send our hips up towards the ceiling. So pressing down evenly through all of your fingers. Making sure your biceps are hugging your ears. You don't want your ears to be further than your biceps. And just lifting those sit bones up towards the sky. Good. And then we're just going to walk the dog. So just bending one knee, straightening the other leg. With this straight leg, just pushing that heel towards the ground. Doesn't matter if it doesn't touch the ground, that's absolutely fine. Just keep walking the dog. Just warming up our legs. Good. And then just walking your feet to your hands. Inhale, take a halfway lift, so just lengthening through your spine. And exhale, fold. You can bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, circle your arms, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms. And exhale, folding forward again. You can keep your knees bent if you need to. Good. And then everyone's just going to bend their knees now. You're just going to hold elbow to elbow. So bend your knees as much as you can to get your belly resting on your thighs. It's called a ragdoll pose. From here, just going to nod our head up and down. And just looking left and right. And then just planting your hands down, maybe onto your fingertips. Just try straightening one leg, bending the other knee. And again, other side. So just like walking the dog, doing the same movement here. Good. Okay, so planting your hands, stepping back into a plank pose. So hands are underneath your shoulders, and then we're just going to send our hips up towards the sky, back to your downward facing dog. Good. So inhale, right leg lifts. Just opening up your hip. And exhale, knee to your nose. Plant your foot between your hands. Good. Send that left knee towards the mat. In a low lunge position. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, sink. Good. Framing the front foot. Just going to send our hips back towards our back foot, straightening through the front leg. This is a half split pose. And we're just going to move backwards and forwards through a low lunge and a half split here. Just again, warming up the legs. Good. Just being gentle with yourself to begin with today. We don't want to push too hard here. Good. And then on your next half split, we're just going to stay there for 3 breaths. So you can come onto your fingertips if you need to. You can keep yourself upright, or you can just sink down. One more deep breath here. And exhale, soften. Good. Coming back to the low lunge position, framing the front foot, and then just stepping back to downward facing dog. Just walking out your dog again. Good. And then send the left foot up towards the sky and open up your hip. And knee to your nose, plant the foot between the hands. Good. And then right knee finds the mat. So same again here. Inhale, come up. And exhale, sink. Framing the front foot. Send the hips back towards the back foot. Lengthening through that left leg. And then just coming backwards and forwards through the low lunge and the half split. Good. Just really warming up your hips and your knees. Good. And then in your next half split, just resting here. Just going to take 3 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming forward, framing the front foot, and just step the back foot forward to meet the left foot. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms. And exhale, fold. Good. So bending the knees, we're going to send the right foot back. We're going to stay up this time, so just like the low lunge, except we're keeping the right knee off the floor. So inhale, rise up. Good. And then from here, we're just going to turn the back foot to a 45-degree angle. And then we're going to open our body out to the side. And so you want your hands in line with your shoulders. This is called Warrior 2 position. Just making sure that front knee is tracking over the second toe, so it's not veering in. Good. And then we're going to turn the left foot in. So both of our feet are facing inwards. Sorry, I'm facing the other way. I'll turn this way for you. So both feet are facing inwards. Arms are out to the side. Inhale here. And exhale, just fold forward till your hands reach the floor. Good. Just swaying your hips from side to side. Sorry if you can hear that, by the way. It's very windy outside. Sorry to hear all that whistling. So just keep swaying from side to side. And maybe hold elbow to elbow. Let your upper body just hang heavy. Good. And then walking the hands over to your right foot. Holding on to the outside of your right ankle. Breathe in. And exhale, drawing your chest towards your leg. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping back through center. Exhaling, finding the other leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, drawing your chest towards your leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. And it's looking towards the front of your mat again, just framing that front foot and then stepping back to your downward facing dog. Good. We're going to do the same on the other leg. So, stepping your right foot forward this time. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Strong through the legs. Then we're going to open up to warrior two again. So the back foot to a 45-degree angle, and then arms come out to the sides. Making sure your hands are in line with your shoulders and just looking over the front finger. Good. And then turning the front foot in, and we're just going to do another forward fold. Good. This time just letting your body hang heavy, holding elbow to elbow. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Good. Just softening through your hamstrings. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. One more time. Inhale through the nose. And big exhale, let it go. Good. Framing the front foot again and just stepping back to your downward facing dog. So from here we're going to go into pigeon pose, just to stretch out the top of the hamstrings and the glutes because they're all connected. If pigeon pose is uncomfortable for you, I'll show you how to do a figure 4 instead. But we'll try pigeon to begin with. So inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow, and then your right foot to your left ankle. So just in front of you, like so. Then lengthen that left leg behind you. Just look behind you to make sure your foot is in line with your hip. Good. So with this front leg, it's actually meant to be parallel, but I think I've seen one person that can actually get their leg parallel. So if yours is like mine, that's fine. Just making sure your knee's a little bit wider than your hip. So you don't want your knee here. You want your knee wider than your hip. Perfect. So inhale, reach up. And then exhale, fold. You'll walk your hands forward. If you just want to stay up here, that's fine. But if you want to go onto your forearms, right down onto your forehead, that's fine. So if this is uncomfortable for you, I'm going to show you how to do a figure 4, but if this is fine with you, you just stay here. So for anyone that finds that uncomfortable, just lying on your back instead. And you're just going to do the classic glute stretch, so crossing the foot over the other leg, and then reaching up, grabbing behind the thigh, setting the head back down, and just drawing the thigh towards you. Good. So you'll do this on the other side as well. So I'll just meet you back in pigeon. All right, 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, just relax everything. Good. So planting the hands. And we're going to stand that right leg right up to the sky. So tuck in the left toes. We're going to go back to downward facing dog, but the right leg goes high. Good. And then setting that foot back down. Perfect. So same on the other side, or if you don't like pigeon, just go straight into your other side of your figure 4. So left leg lifts. And then exhale, left knee to the left elbow. and then left foot to your right wrist. Good. So just checking your back foot, making sure it's in line. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. You might feel a bit of a difference between the sides. I definitely do. My left side's always tighter than my right. But just softening through here. So with these type of stretches, it's just very important to not push too much. A yoga teacher once told me with every stretch there's got to be equal ease and effort. So you don't want it to be too easy, but you don't want it to be too much effort. So you want to feel something, but you don't want to overdo it, basically. So just finding that sweet spot, finding that balance in between. A few more breaths here. Just softening into it. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Good. So the exhalation part there, it really does help the muscles to relax. Good. So just planting the hands down and then setting that left leg right up to the sky, downward facing dog. Good, and then setting that left foot back down. Walking the feet forward to the hands. And then just coming down onto your bum. Good. So you can place a bolster or a pillow or a blanket underneath your sitting bones. I'll just show you. So you can do this because it helps take the pressure off your hamstrings. I know a lot of patients can't straighten their legs. A lot of people would kind of be more here because their hamstrings are tight. So if you are finding it difficult, just come it up onto something a little bit higher. All right, so inhale, reach up. And exhale, just folding forward, keeping the back straight. So you don't want to be rounding like this, just keeping the back long and lengthening the belly towards the thighs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. I'm just going to take this out from underneath me, but if you're comfortable there, you just stay there. So we're going to do the same thing kind of as we were doing earlier. So now that we're a bit more warmed up, so left leg bent like so, right leg out straight. Inhale, circle the arms. And exhale, turning towards your right leg and just leaning over. Good. Inhale to rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Good. And then just bringing the other leg out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, turn towards the left leg and fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. And exhale, drawing the belly towards the thigh. Good. And then just bringing both legs out. So a wide-legged fold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Even if just sitting in this position is enough for you, that is absolutely fine. I've definitely had days like that, where even just sitting in this, I can feel big stretch through my legs. I'm a bit more warmed up today, but just go with whatever feels right for you. Okay, so inhale, rise. Exhale, fold.
Inhale, lengthen.
Exhale, fold.
Inhale, lengthen.
Exhale, fold.
Good, and just sweeping your hands over to the left. Bit of a stretch over here. And then sweeping over to the right.
So I like to do a little bit of a twist here. So when you sweep over to your right, take your left hand, hold on to the outside of your right ankle. And you're just going to twist your chest towards the ceiling. So instead of being closed like this, we're just going to open our chest towards the ceiling.
And then sweeping over to the other side.
Right hand on the outside of the left ankle. And just twisting your chest towards the ceiling. Good. Coming back through center. One more inhale here. Exhale, fold.
Good.
Bringing the legs back in, give them a little shake. Good, and then just coming down onto your back. Good. So we're going to hug our right knee into our chest. And then we're just going to hold on to the back of the right knee. And slowly start to lengthen that right leg. If you need to keep it bent, that's fine. If you can slide your hands a little bit up higher. Back of the shin maybe, or if it's accessible to you, you can actually grip onto your big toe. Good. Just wherever you are, take a deep breath in and exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, draw the leg towards you. Good. Hug the knee into the chest again. Give it a few circles. And then a few circles in the other direction. Good. And then we're just going to draw that right knee over towards the left using the left hand. Right arm reaches out to the side. It's a bit of a spinal twist here. So you can stay holding on to your thigh, or if you can try and hold on to your shin. Or if it's accessible to you, you can hold on to your foot. And just lengthening out this way. Just feeling that stretch out the outside, on the outside of the hamstring. Good. One more deep breath in. And exhale, just soften. Drawing that knee back in towards the chest. Give it one more squeeze. And exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, drawing the left knee in. Good, and then just holding on to the back of that knee. And then if you can, just trying to lengthen through that left leg. And then just walking your hand up your leg if it's accessible. Just trying to keep your shoulders relaxed here. See, my left leg's always tighter than my right. I'm going to stay on my shin here. So inhale to lengthen, and exhale, draw the leg towards you. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, draw it in. Okay, and then giving that knee a little hug. Few circles, and then a few circles in the opposite direction. Good, and then right hand on the outside of the left knee, bringing the left knee over towards the right. Good, and then same again if you can, hold on to your shin or onto the outside blade of the foot, and lengthen that leg out. Looking towards your left hand, sorry. My left leg has got serious issues. So much tighter than the right. One more deep breath here. And exhale, draw that left leg in. Thank goodness. And just give a little hug. And then relaxing that left leg back down. Okay, so we are going to draw the right knee back in to the chest. And then we're going to do a half happy baby. So if you've never done this before, all you do is grab onto the outside blade of your foot, if that's accessible. If not, you can hold on to your shin. And then you're just going to draw your knee towards your armpit. Good. I'm trying to keep that at a 90-degree angle. So instead of being down here, you want that leg up like so. Got this microphone pack underneath my hips, so it's kind of compressing at the moment. So my leg's in a bit of a funny shape. Inhale here. And exhale, soften, just making sure your shoulders stay relaxed. Good. And then drawing that knee back in, little hug, and then relaxing it back down. Left knee hugs in. And then just grabbing onto that outside blade and drawing your knee to your armpit. I'm tight in this one today. Not my favourite pose, I have to say. Neither's pigeon. The next one though is one of my favourite poses. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Good. And then just drawing that left knee back in. Good. And then we'll do the full happy baby. So just both knees hug into your chest. And then try and grab onto the outside blades of your feet. Drawing both knees towards your armpits. Maybe giving yourself a little rock side to side. Maybe just trying to straighten one leg, a little shaky. And then try and straighten the other leg. Definitely not going to straighten my left leg. Good. And then just hugging both knees into your chest. And relaxing your legs down. Okay, so we're going to do plow pose next. So you can grab rolled up blanket or a pillow or a bolster if you have one for a little bit of support. I will show you how to do that as well. Where my bolster is. You don't need one of these, but I just actually learned this in one of my teacher trainings recently and I actually really liked it with a bit of support. So you're going to sit up onto your blanket or your rolled up blanket or pillow. You're just going to lie back, just so your hips are a little bit lifted, like so. Good. And then you're going to lift your legs up towards the sky. I might actually shuffle this way. Okay. So lifting your legs up towards the sky. And then we're just going to hold on to our bums here and lift ourselves up and over. Good. So with the support, you can just stay like this and just hug your legs in like so. Trying to straighten one leg, straighten the other leg. This is pretty comfy as it is. Or yet you can lift yourself up almost into a shoulder stand and then just letting your legs drop overhead. But if this is enough for you, that is fine. You can hold on to the soles of your feet. Try and straighten through your legs. But if you want a little bit more, coming up into your shoulder stand and then letting your legs just drop over. I find this such a good stretch. Good. Just making sure not to move your neck in this pose. So try not to look left or right. And then you can bend one knee and straighten the other leg. Sorry if I'm a bit muffled. I can feel the stretch from
my head down to my hamstrings. And then you can actually bend both of your knees. And then to come out of this, just hold on to your lower back, just rolling down, keeping the knees bent, one vertebrae at a time. Good. I love that pose. Feels so nice. Okay. So just removing any props you've got and just letting your hips slide down. We're going to come into Shavasana now. So you can use a pillow or a rolled up towel in between your shoulder blades. You can have it lengthwise up in between your shoulder blades for this, or you can have something underneath your knees. So sideways underneath your knees if you need a bit of support. I might actually do that. So hopefully your hamstrings are feeling a little bit looser now. Good. So hands out to the sides, palms facing up. Just paying attention to your feet. Just relaxing all of your toes, relaxing your ankles, relax the soles of your feet. And moving up, just paying attention to your calves. Relax them. Soften your kneecaps. Let your thighs feel heavy. Relax your hips. Soften your belly. Soften your breath. Relax your chest, your collarbones. Let your shoulders sink down. Relaxing your biceps, your forearms. Let your palms feel heavy. Soften your forehead. Soften your eyelids. Relax your jaw. Relax your mouth. Let your whole spine feel heavy on the mat. Just appreciating being completely still. Nowhere to go. Completely surrender to your body. Give your body the time that it needs to recover and renew. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, sigh. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh. Deepest breath you've done all day. Big breath in through the nose. And open your mouth, let it go. Feeling the weight of your body on the mat. Softening your breath. Just slowly wiggling your toes, bringing a bit of movement back into your fingertips. And then just bending both of your knees, rolling over onto one side. Keeping your eyes closed. Just relaxing here for a second. And slowly just pushing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keeping your eyes closed, hands on your knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Hands to your heart center. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, to your forehead. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys. I hope that helps with anyone that's got tight hamstrings. I feel nice and stretched out now. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. And if you have any feedback, just please leave it in the comment section below, or just shoot me a message if you've got me on Facebook or email or anything like that. Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts, and if there's any other yoga classes that you'd like me to do, I would be more than happy to do it. So yeah, if you just let me know, that would be great. Okay, thank you.